rated T for, you know, I can't think of a joke way to end it. Obviously, it's T for teen, but kind of wanted to think of some sort of joke around that. Nothing's coming. Sorry. I'm a bit slow tonight, I suppose. A bit slow on the uptake. Could not think of a way to jokingly end that. But that's fine. I can explain that over all of these splash screens that we will see in a row. There are many. For the demo of a PS3 game that came out in 2007, this is Folklore. So, never played Folklore, never actually seen it, but we're trying it out for an hour, or however long this demo is. Don't know if it's an hour. Folklore is a PS3 game, and only a PS3 game, and only a physical PS3 game. Not digital, because this was 2007, and back then, digital games were for the smaller releases. You know, there was like a real... there was considered to be a real difference between digital releases and retail releases, whereas the retail ones were the big full games, and the digital ones were your small things, you know, that didn't get released on disc. By the end of the generation, those things had kind of combined, I think, but early on, that really wasn't the case. So this one was never released digitally, never released on the PS4 or 5, never got a re-release on anything, never got a sequel. It is a kind of a game that's been left behind, really. Some people like it. We're going to try it out and see if we like it. Oh, hold on, is there an attract mode? No, it just repeats here to the title screen. I'm going to start a new game. Alright, so there are two characters. There's Ellen, a strange death in a strange land. Ellen lost her mother 17 years ago. Oh no, dead mom. But mysteriously receives a letter from her, inviting her to meet at the cliff. Received a letter. The name on the envelope said Mom. That's impossible. Can't possibly be true. Inviting her to meet at the cliff of Sidean Doolin. She goes, but finds only a corpse, which falls off a cliff before she can even have a look at her. That's a very good intro story. And what about Otacon? Let's see, he's covering a string of murders. The mysterious phone call to the magazine where Keats works said only, "Help! Fairies will kill me! Doolin Village, Cliff of City." I'm sure I'm mispronouncing these Celtic names, I'm sorry. Despite a suspicion it could be a prank Keats set up for Doolin. Okay, I'm going to have to choose Keats. Because he got a phone call saying, "Help, fairies are going to kill me. Please help me." I have to see what that's about. When I received the letter from my dead mother, beyond else my heart raced. I thought a small light had shone in my dark life. Well, this sounds like the girl's backstory, because she got the letter from the dead mom. Though I have very few memories of my childhood, I always remembered the fairy tale my mother told me. The story of a place where you can meet the dead. The land that was between this world and another world. I await you on the cliff of City on the town of Doolin, your mother. Mother? Mother, is it you? Huh? Mother? Mother? Oh, Mother. Mother! I thought I'd found you at last. Mother? Are you talking about the woman who just fell? Who are you? Do you know my mother? I received a phone call. In any case, she was dead before she fell. Was she the one being attacked by fairies? Don't be ridiculous. She's alive. She has to be. The fairies, they'll kill me. Doolin, off the cliff. It's nothing new. Some occult-obsessed fan calling the Unknown Realms editorial department. Normally a man with a deadline has no time for such calls. But for some reason, I was drawn to the name Doolin, where the living can meet the dead. A mysterious death. This could be interesting, ... Press the button. All right, here we are on the cliff. So she's run off to the beach. Looks like we'll be meeting a corpse. So the question is, who could have killed her and why? Well, keep up. She was killed by faeries. Got minimap. All right, can move around. Left stick moves us around. Right stick doesn't do anything. Face buttons don't do anything. The R's don't do anything. Clicking the sticks don't do anything. D-pad does not do... Okay, so we're only left stick for right now. Only running around. Starting off simple, which is good. I like starting off simple. Gonna follow this mini-map. Looking at the environment. At the beautiful cliffs. Cannot interact with that. All right, gotta go check out a corpse. I don't know why he believes that she was already dead when she fell off. He has inside information? No, that would be the road back to the inhabited area. I should head to the beach first and talk to that girl. All right, this is not the way we're going. Okay, down here. Dwarf Beach. Oh my god! What the? So there is life here. See, I feel like this guy's always smirking. And his tie is so loose. Why is he even bothering wearing a tie? And his vest doesn't even... His vest is like... I don't know, a crop top vest? Like, it's showing off some abdomen. He is wearing a shirt underneath it. But, I mean... It seems like it's a little short. What are you doing here? A woman called me at my magazine. When I thought I'd found her, she fell from the cliff. And then this girl went in the shock. With her? She may have a link? She's out cold. What do we do? For now, is there a place we can stay? I assume we're going to pick her up and carry her. What a dump! Hardly fit for a dog. At least she has a bed. I don't even have that. I got liquor. Ah, my body aches. My questions can wait for tomorrow. Want to know more? Seek the pub. The people here are out of this world. Were we being spoken to by faeries? What was that? Am I hallucinating? Some kind of prank? Well, any lead is better than no lead. Time to investigate. The investigation freak is on the case. Alright. Can I look at things? Does not seem like I can interact with anything. I'm pressing buttons, but no. Well, maybe it's not time to do that yet. Okay, so a prompt did come up. I seem to recall the pub being north of the road. Alright, time to get drunk. I mean, ask questions. We're a journalist. I'm not a visitor. Who is it now? A gentleman. Oh, ghosts. Huh. From the magazine. Someone phoned him. An occult magazine? What nonsense! You speak lucidly for figments of the imagination. Nice special effects, too. No, this is all real. We're here to help you determine your recourse. Go to the Netherworld and seek the dead. Your guide awaits you behind the door. We seem to be handling this very, calmly. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello. My name is Jimmy Squarefoot. Don't believe you can meet the dead, do ya? Well, just have a look outside. You won't believe what's going on out there.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Let's have a conversation.
My name is Gan Connor. Think of me as the barman of the pub at night. We're open every night, but can't seem to attract many people. Living ones, at least. And so you're after a past soul, are ye? Well, then the Netherworld is the place.
Okay, good, thanks. I'm gonna head off to the Netherworld to find the soul of dead mom. Belgay the Invisible is waiting for you. It must be some kind of plot to lure yous into the Netherworld. Hee, not exactly a cool one, are you now? My name is Frizzy Crier for the dead. Such a sad thing. Someone else from the village has died. What shall come of this? I guess everyone just comes out at night. So are we... I mean, I guess we talked to everyone.
Good evening. My apologies, but do oblige me for following my lead.
Well, you're certainly gentle as spirits go. But that getup, going to...
Even invisible men need to express themselves. Was the afternoon mister...
No, and I'm without a clue.
May I suggest an interview with the deceased? I am Belgay, and I can instruct you on making contact.
Spiritualism died out 100 years ago. We can't print rubbish about channelings and seances.
But I sense that you are a man of deep curiosity. Accompany me to the South Henge, where we will try an experiment. You should be most pleased by the results.
All right. We're going to the henge. Oh. I assume this is not working. All right, Doolin letting us know where we are. All right, here we are at the henge. This is where the nightlife happens.
We've been expecting you. This way, please.
The Oval Henge, a mysterious megalith monument created by the ancients. What does all this have to do with meeting the dead?
Oh, I've no time to explain now, sir. We must catch up with her.
Her? Who? And he's gone. Alright, guess we have to go in there. Oh, we're in a dungeon of some kind. Pity we didn't bring a camera with us to get photos for the magazine. There's someone down there. I can hear them talking.
Oh, it's the girl from the cliff, sir.
She believes the legend that you can meet the dead?
Those legends are not just the delusions of the ancients. They are truths that they have bequeathed to us. Tonight, that girl becomes the long-awaited messenger between the real world and Netherworld.
The Netherworld? You mean the land of the dead? Well, this should make the front page. So, invisible gentleman, I suppose you brought me here so that I can win my Pulitzer?
What if you, too, could acquire that power?
All I want is a good story.
One cannot survive in the Netherworld without gaining a certain power.
Yeah, for a story like this, I'll do whatever it takes.
The girl will obtain a cloak in order to pass through to the Netherworld. All you need to do is be near her when she does. When a new messenger is chosen, guardians are also chosen. That is certain to be you.
What in the hell is going on? The cloak the girl wore, it's the ancient cloak of sin.
It is necessary for the living to go to the Netherworld.
Well, I now feel like that would have the opposite effect.
You need not worry. Now, Master Keats, it's time.
Oh man, I'm so badass now. Oh man, I'm like some kind of demon anime protagonist. What happened? What was that? I became real cool all of a sudden.
We shall call it your empowered self.
That was power?
It is the apparition of your guardian. Oh, but it seems to displease you. Whether you choose not to use your power is up to you. Now, Master Keats, the Netherworld lies beyond that portal.
Alright.
That form which you momentarily took is known as a transcension.
A transcension? That would imply that something was already there. Sleeping.
Indeed. A slumbering power deep inside your soul, shall we say. You have received the power to do battle in the Netherworld. Now, through the door, you shall meet the dead one you seek.
Alright. It's a lot to take in all at once. To learn that you're actually some sort of awesome demon anime protagonist. Not what we expected when we came here. We just came here for a story. Oh, you're here again. What's this?
Oh, this is the fairy realm.
I know this can't be a dream, because I don't have this good of an imagination.
Oh, this is an afterworld imagined by the ancients. Just one of many realms. The woman you saw on the cliff is just a little further on.
I never thought that I'd find myself chatting with the dead.
Oh, please hurry. The door will remain open for this night only.
What happens then?
You will be forcibly returned to your own world. Oh, and be careful of
folks.
Forks?
Folks. They were once human souls, but are aggressive now.
All right. Beware of the folks. They're real mad apparently. Are these folks? Are you a folk? Hello.
Well now, first a live girl and now a live man. 2 in 1 day. We haven't had many live ones coming through even on Samhain of late.
I mean, they seem friendly. You know, they say be careful around the Fae folk, but they seem alright so far. Oh, messengers are go-betweens for the land of the dead and the living, like a priestess or a medium in your tongue. People have always wanted to see loved ones who have passed on. They use messengers to do that. So we have live people coming here all the time, despite the danger of losing their souls. I'm going to do both of them say that, or did I only speak with one of them? Messengers are go-betweens for the land of the dead and the living, like a priestess or medium in your tongue. Yes, so this is the same one. This other... Does he say the same thing?
Oh, I have plenty to tell you. I'll enclose important things in brackets when I talk.
Yes, tell me about the portal.
Living ones like yourself can use the portal in the square to return to the village. Oh, but today is Samhain. It's a special day and you cannot use it.
What about recovering at the portal?
The netherworld becomes more dangerous as you go deeper. When you're in trouble, just touch a portal that radiates brilliant light. Your injuries will be healed.
And messenger abilities?
If you use the power you've discovered, you can absorb folkids. That will let you use the folks in any way you wish.
Wow.
Actually, if you don't do that, then you'll find it very hard to live in this world.
Tell me about the folks and how I can just make them do whatever I want.
Folks are spirits of the dead who've taken on a different form. After people die, their souls can change.
Okay, I guess that's all he's going to tell us about that. All right, well, I think we need to know more about these the folk-ids. And what I can do with them.
Well, straight out of a fairy tale.
Oh, it's probably us saying that. Yikes! Are these folks?
You.
Sir, you are not hurt, I hope.
What the?
It is the energy of their souls, or the id. Oh, Sir Keats, hold out your hand. Quickly. That's it. Oh, I'm sucking them into my hand. Am I like Raziel or something? I'm gonna kill them, then eat them. Eat their energy. Remember that feeling. I will not always be there to help you. Ah, this place is a zoo. What were those things? Oh, those are folks, an evolved form of souls of the dead. You are blessed with the ability to absorb their id. An inquisitive man like yourself must be happy to jump into the action.
I'm just a reporter.
Don't be afraid. Your instincts know more than you do yourself. Alright, we gotta kill some ids, then suck them, and then we gain energy. Okay, this indicates my character's hit points. HP is reduced when character's attack reaches 0, it dies. Okay, green bar and blue bar shows mind capacity, MC. MC is expended when folks are used, but recover. Okay, so I do have 2 folks in my HUD. Like, I guess I just have them captured in my arm. Assign folks to the palette. Activate them by pressing the action buttons. This poke will continuously attack when I press the button rapidly. The kill molus will act as a shield to protect you. Alright, here we go. Valid attacks cause blue ids to fly out of folks. If a red id appears, it can be absorbed. That's right, 6-axis is in this. Okay, I have to press R1 and flick. There we go. Id successfully absorbed. Absorbing ids increases the folks I can use and also contributes to character growth. I did forget, someone did mention that this game does have 6-axis controls. As we know, that was something that Sony wanted early on in the PS3's life, and then they didn't anymore because no one liked it. So this is that era of games of Sony games have to have it. There's no reason to do that, to have to flick it upward, but that's what we're doing. All right. They see me. All right. Fortunately, the flicking seems to be like fairly. It seems to be fairly easy to do. It's not like a complex motion. Of course, we have played some motion control games in which the motions were finicky. Yeah, taking them a while to attack. I guess they do wind up pretty... They do wind up. They give you a lot of warning, or at least this early on they do. When talking about finicky motion controls, I'm kind of thinking about Escape from Bug Island. I've released Poke's Karma. Combo attack count increased. Okay, captured Folk's Karma has been released. Folks can possess many Latin abilities that can be used when their Karma is released. View the conditions required to release Karma in Start Menu Folks Screen, Folks Info, Karma Info. Well, okay, okay, absorb Folks. Here's Poke. Karma Info. In the Karma Info, view the Karma of Folks and the conditions necessary to release Karma. Karma-releasing items are used here. Absorb 5 Poke Ids. Consec, use +1. Then there's 10. Use 10 Pulse Tree Nuts. Nut 10 times. Gotcha. Then there's this guy. Oh, we get little bios. We might as well see the bios. Poke, this little fairy, is a mix of good and evil qualities. He loves mischief. Well, who doesn't love mischief? Everyone loves mischief. But they can be incredibly cruel in groups. Can't everyone? Just like children. Just like children. The Kilmolus is friendly and helps grind flour at watermills. When it gets lonely, it resorts to pranks to get attention. But it can be quite a handful. It likes to grind and is very friendly. Oh, I should look at the Karma info. 5 Kilmolus will release the Karma. I mean, it says they're friendly, but I am fighting them to get their power. I guess they're cool with it. I've released Kill Molus's karma. MC consumption reduced. Can I break these? Yeah, I can break them. I get life drops for doing that. Are you a folk? Should I kill you? Okay, yes, battle is starting. Okay, can spin around with its attack. Okay, got a little area of effect. Quarry it absorb. We can produce tremors by pounding on the ground. And a karma releasing item. Well, we can pound. I guess we should look at his ID. The Pori lives in abandoned ruins and scares people with its incessant loud noises. A volume louder than usual is a sure omen of misfortune to come. Didn't seem that loud. I just realized that the right stick is inverted. Just noticed that now. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not moving around the camera that much. Getting so many nuts. Getting familiar with all kinds of folks on the road of Daru.
Netherworld denizens cannot freely travel between realms. That is why they use your powers to get to other worlds.
Thanks. I guess I can walk out in the flowers.
All right, I'll tell you.
Attacks of opportunity?
The nastier an attack an enemy unleashes, the more he's committed to it. If you manage to avoid it, you'll have your chance.
Tell me about these mysterious scraps of paper.
Oh, you may come across mysterious scraps of paper with pictures of folks drawn on them. I remember spotting one in a blind alley somewhere.
Oh, you mean like in a blind alley? Do you mean in this world or the other world? I mean, maybe they can be both. Tell me about roaming beasts.
Alchemists can be temperamental. When things don't go their way, they run off.
All right, I'll keep that in mind about Ogris. And mystery stones?
Here's a riddle for you. What's as hard as rock and impervious to attack, yet crumbles like sand with a fickle flame or a splash of water? The answer's my cock.
There's no joke there. All right, never mind. Fine. Oh yeah, did he tell you the cock joke again? He likes to work that into all the conversations. Sorry about that. I know it's crass. I keep telling him he can't just tell someone that you haven't met him before. It's inappropriate. Anyway, this fairy realm was formed from thoughts of enjoyment after death. I mean, it's pretty. Can I walk? Can I? I don't. Guess I can't walk over that side. This is blocked by a barrier. I can dissolve it through methods such as absorbing folkids. I have been doing some of that. Oh, look at this big boy. This is just a Pokemon. That's all this is right here. Went for the big hammer, but he was moving. He was moving. When IDs are green, timing absorption mode is in effect. Quickly flick the controller at the exact moment the ID turns red. Not quite. No, a little too late. It really does mean exactly. There it is. Androste id absorbed. Destroy attacks. We absorbed him. Here's Androste. Androste is revered as the goddess of battle, but she simply doesn't look the part. I don't know about that. She seems like all armored up and ready to fight. In fact, Andraste herself is quite embarrassed about the whole thing. Defeat 10 folks with Andraste. Okay. So that's the Andraste button. Okay, now all 4 of my holes are filled with folks. And I get a nut as a reward. Oh, now the folks are getting serious. Combo. When multiple IDs appear, hold down R1. Receive experience point bonus. There we go. Get multiple leashes on them IDs. I released Poke's Karma. Wrong way. Alright, the transcension point gauge has reached max. Press L3 and R3 simultaneously, and we will transcend. When transcended, I will become temporarily invincible, and can unleash powerful attacks. The state ends when L3 and R3 are pressed again, or TP reaches 0. Nah. This is to go even further beyond. Well, like everyone's dead. I guess I can just shut it off. Don't want my TP to reach 0 after all. Maybe I need to use my TP to destroy that. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here. But I cannot, because my TP is too low now. Oh, I guess this was the way forward anyway. Is that the girl you left on the cliff and the dead woman? We don't have much more time. The hour of Samhain draws to a close.
If you want to come back to the Nether world, you'll have to do it like a messenger does. That means properly communing with the dead and opening a door to the Nether world.
I love communing with the dead and opening netherworld doors. Oh, a girl has gone on ahead of you. She was calling for her mother. I wonder what happened. Waiting with bated breath to find out what happened. Well, anything you'd like to know? Tell me about battles. Don't go mad when battling, folks. You need to use some strategy. To do it properly, use the L1 button to lock on, and then the R2 button to evade. Okay, you can evade, I see. Glowing objects. When you defeat folks, sometimes they leave shiny objects. Pick them up. Thanks. The green ones recover HP, and the others include picture book pages and folk food. Do I want to eat the folk food? Tell me about releasing karma. Certain conditions make the folks you use grow stronger. Such as absorbing the id of the same folk many times. And the faerys? We faerys aren't like the folks. We won't attack yous. But something has happened that necessitates our involvement in fighting. You didn't attack the mom, did you? Because I got a phone call saying someone was being attacked by faeries. Don't suppose you know anything about that? Still is amazing that we didn't take a camera with us. Oh, so very lonely. Look this way. Huh. Isn't that... Yes, it's the girl at the cliff. Oh, it's probably us saying that. Which means... that must be the woman who fell. Why not go and ask her yourself? Reporter observes. Strange. This should be an emotional reunion. Oh, what do you mean? Why, you horrid girl! You're possessed! It's all your fault! I'll kill you! Yike! Oh. Oh, the girl has used up the time that was allotted to her. You two have but little time left. Please talk to the dead who was left behind. I guess the time limit of our demo is almost up. Hello, what was that about?
So she came here thinking that she would meet her mother?
Exactly who are you?
I'm just a reporter. Aren't you the one that called me?
Called you? I didn't call anyone. You must be thinking of someone else.
Oh, come on. So, that's not your daughter?
It certainly isn't. I was unable to settle that score from 17 years ago.
You called that girl in the hopes of doing so, but only got yourself killed.
Killed? I remember now. My family. I couldn't bear to lose any more of my family. My daughter is in the village. She'll be killed too. Please, tell her to leave the village.
Your real daughter? I don't know. I'm not very trusting of dead people myself.
Oh, there's a photo hidden in a ceramic doll in that room. Show it to her. My daughter's name is Suzette.
All right. I'll do it. But first, you have to tell me something. Just what happened 17 years ago? Why are you doing this? And who killed you?
I can't?
Okay, she can't.
A dream? Or not? This is what you meant by a time limit, huh? But nothing was solved. Why was the woman on the cliff murdered? Who called me at the office?
Oh, to find the answers, you're going to have to pay for the full game. And find a memento of the dead and offer it at the henge at night. If the dead listen, the door will open.
Wait! I must know more! Damn!
The game costs $60.
Oh, exit, yes. Thanks for playing! This guy is very, very happy that I was playing. Alright, and that's the demo for Folklore. I enjoyed it. I was having a good time learning about our story, about a woman who called our reporter and said, "Help, I'm being attacked by faeries." Was that the murdered woman? She was already dead when she fell off that cliff. And was she actually... Well, she says she's not the girl's mother. The girl's looking for her dead mom. But apparently that is not her. Though she is a mom and dead now. But not that one. You know, I suppose we do have some time before we reach the hour. I suppose we can see the intro for the other character. See how that differs. Here's Ellen. What is the intro like from her perspective? When I received the letter from my dead mother, beyond all else my heart raced. I thought a small light had shone into my dark life. Though I have very few memories of my childhood, I always remembered the fairy tale my mother told me. The story of a place where you can meet the dead, the land that was in between the world and the netherworld. I await you on the cliff of Sin in the town of Doolin, your mother. Mother? Mother, is it you? Uh-huh. Mother. Mother. I thought I found you at last.
Mother? Are you talking about the woman who just fell?
Who are you? Do you know my mother?
I received a phone call.
In any case, she was dead before she fell.
Don't be ridiculous. She's alive. She has to be. The fairies, they'll kill me. Dueling.
Nothing. Some obsessed fan. Calling our magazine. We have no time for such foolishness. As an editor on this occult magazine, we're very serious with a serious job. Okay, here we are.
Oh, my mother fell from the cliff. I need to hurry to the beach.
All right, let's go to the beach. So, as playing as the guy, we found her already unconscious on the beach.
Mother, poor mother. Mother, say something.
What is it?
I can't find her.
Ha! What?
She fell down from the cliff. I need to find her soon.
What? Your mother? That cliff? Good luck.
Oh, everything's getting blurry. Oh, motion blur.
Hey, you. Are you okay? She was not okay.
Where am I? Who brought me here? Mother? Was it Mother? Mother. I thought I'd finally found you. It's always the same. A glimpse of hope. It quickly fades away. Mother, what just happened? What should I do?
Ellen, you're not alone, wee hee hee.
Who are you? Is it Mother?
Perhaps you can find your mother. Come to the pub, get drunk. You could do with a few drinks. Little night out. Get smashed with us, you know. We'll put it on your tab.
All right, let's talk to some... to go to the bar and talk to the patrons.
Open so late.
Who's the new face? Just a young Goyle. Well, I'm amazed you made it here. You come to meet the dead? How nice of yous.
Fairies. Or perhaps ghosts.
Excuse us, we are half-lives. Call me Fair Derek.
Boo-hoo. Lost your mother, did you? Don't despair. We can help. My name is Frizzy.
Is this a dream?
Yeah, going to the Netherworld. I'm Demona. It's just true that you can meet the dead.
I meet the dead.
You'll be next to don the cloak then. And open the door to the Netherworld.
The cloak, the Netherworld.
Scarecrow is outside. He'll show you the way. Yeah, he has waited ages for this day.
All right. Well, I believe that we have reached an hour by this point. So I just wanted to see how the intro might change if we were playing as the other character. And so we've seen that it is a little bit different. Like, the same story, of course, is still happening. But we are seeing... I guess this is before the guy came this way, because she went to the Netherworld first. So she's slightly ahead of him.
I'm Fedaric. How would you like my gear? Pretty sharp fashions, eh? I'm not all about good looks, though. Got it up here, too. Go on, ask me anything.
Wasn't able to ask him anything.
You know the henge south of our village? The ancients built that. Don't know how it works, but every year on the night of Samhain it opens. According to the calendars of the living, that night falls on November 2nd tonight.
I mean, I could have told you that. I could point to Stonehenge and say, hey, look at that. You see that? The ancients built that. I don't even need to know anything about it to know it's old. Give me a break. All right, well, that's probably enough for our tryout of Folklore on the PlayStation 3. Once again, an early PS3 game. I enjoyed what we played of it. I enjoyed, it's a little bit of a different kind of setting, making use of folklore, kind of, having that Celtic vibe to it. And then it was just kind of funny about how when we actually got into combat, it was, okay, so you're going to kill these folks and you're going to absorb them into your arm to level them up. So, like, you kill them, then their souls come out, and then you use your energy whip to leash the souls and suck them into your arm. And then you can turn into your Super Saiyan demon form. I like that, but I thought that was funny. It was kind of unexpected. So yeah, 2 people, one of them looking for mom. Very, very clear she's looking for mom. The other one working for an occult magazine who's found the occult story of the century, and here he is without a camera or any kind of proof that it is happening in this sleepy village of Doolin. That's Folklore, PS3 game that unfortunately is not available digitally, which is why we're playing the demo, as the demo is still available on PSN. But I guess if you wanted to play it, the only way to do it would be to buy the physical disc, or potentially emulation is an option, though I have not actually looked at the state of PS3 emulation in quite some time. I don't know how feasible that is to play this game that way at this point. Maybe it's in a better state than I think it is. I don't know. But that's been the tryout of Folklore for the PlayStation 3.